Now let's talk about the one thing that sets HTML people to fighting. Let's talk about an attribute. Now, an attribute is another way of storing data in an XML document. Let me show you an example. Notice on this husband tag, it's clear here that a husband has a name and an age in this document. This one's Mark and age 45. Now, what if I wanted to put in here if this person was employed? Now this is where the fight comes in on attributes, because I can put inside the start tag, notice just the start tag, I can put, if I can type, employed equals, yes, that is legal. We get down here on Matt, and let's say that Matt's not employed right now. Okay, you see what we're doing? We're putting data in an attribute. Now, just like this tag, I can create my own tags in XML. I can also create my own attributes. The attributes must have an equal sign, and it's up to you if you put white space in here. Some people like to put white space. An editor like VB.net will put white space in here for you. Up to you to put that in or leave it out. Now, here's the deal. You must have either double or single quotes around every one of these. Again, in HTML, you didn't have to have any quotes around it. It would just figure it out. Pretty much the standard, most everybody uses double quotes. So just to kind of stay compliant, I would suggest using double quotes. Now, here's the big fight. Just like I put employed as an attribute in here, notice I could have just as easily have done this. I could have come down here and created an employed tag. Right? Now, if you put a bunch of XML people in a room and you ask them which one of these is better, showing the data in an element, actually showing content between two tags, or putting that data as an attribute. Now, there's two types of people out there, okay? Just like we drive Fords, Chevys, there's Democrats, Republicans. There are people who like attributes and people who detest attributes. For the most part, people say they're easier, it makes the document easier to read like this, where everything that is data is represented as data. The general rule out there is you should only use attributes that are metadata, that describe the husband in a way that is not really content. Now, that's just an issue of semantics, because the next question quickly becomes, okay, well then wait a minute, Clown, when is it metadata or when is it data that we should use? This is totally up to you. If you're designing your own XML vocabulary, your own XML documents, it's up to you. We can access the attributes in the XML tree programmatically fairly easily. It's not a big deal. We can access them just like we can the actual data payloads in there, but it's up to you. Okay, so decide how you want to use attributes, but you need to know what attributes are. So you can also from time to time see empty tags with attributes in them. So for now, put attributes into your brain, and we'll come back to them a little bit later on as we deal with other issues, especially in XSLT.